Good morning, everyone. Surprise. I just started another live, and as soon as I've started my lives, the gardeners are here. So you guys have to excuse the noise in the back. But how's everyone? I haven't done a live for so long again. So I thought this morning I would do a live. I hope everyone's doing well. You guys can see that I am back from Greece. I've been uploading all of the vlogs. I hope you guys are enjoying them. We had a fantastic time in Greece. So I thought I would do something different. Until somebody joins, I'm going to give you guys a little background on as to what I'm going to be doing today or why I'm going to be doing it. Usually I do a vlog of the know before you go to the places that I have been to. But I thought this time, let's do it live. So if anybody has any questions or anything like that, they can post them live. So I'm going to do it this way today. Let me just fix my hair. Sorry. It looks terrible. As soon as I started the live, our gardener showed up. So hopefully it's not too noisy. Good morning to all of you. I've already had my cup of coffee, so you guys can see I am a morning person. So I'm going to start with, of course, all the comments first. I will address all of the ones that I haven't answered. So we'll go through that. And then this might be a little bit of a longer vlog or a longer live because today I'll just be covering Santorini. And then maybe the next live, if you guys enjoy this kind of a thing, then maybe I'll do Mykonos and Athens that way, or I can do a vlog on it. Let me know in the comments what you guys prefer. Just fix my hair. It looks terrible this morning. But yes, like I said, we had a fantastic time in Greece. It was amazing. I would highly recommend Greece to be one of the destinations. Turkey and Greece, you guys go together because they're so close to each other. So try to cover both of them. Okay, let's get started with the comments. If somebody joins, then I'll start and say hello to them. So let's just start on this. Alrighty. Let's go down. Sorry, I have my phone here that I'm going to be doing. I did change up the case a little bit. I took my son's this thing. It's like supposed to be like a little stand and everything, and you could hold it like this. He's taught me all of this. So this is what that looks like. Check that out. It's cute, right? I liked this. And then it can become like a stand. He's taught me all of this, but I always seem to forget how to do it. Okay, here it is. And then it can become a stand. I don't know if you guys could see that. Let's see. Like that. So that's what I got from my son. I just took over his because, of course, you guys saw that he got a new phone. So he had to get a new case for it and everything. So let's start with the comments. And this time I got, I think, one kind of a mean comment. You know what? I don't have any time for negativity in my life. I have no room for it. So I don't even bother with it. I just block them right away. So don't put mean comments on my channel because I will block you right away. Because like I said, I have no patience for any kind of, I'm completely open to constructive criticism. But when you try to be mean, that I don't tolerate. So they're blocked. And just imagine now they're not going to be able to see all of my wonderful vlogs. So enough of that. Let's go to the people who took the time to comment. A lot of people said there was one on, let me enlarge this so I can see it. My eyesight is getting worse, by the way. I have to go for another eye exam. But somebody put fancy on the hotel in Athens. So if you guys have not seen the vlogs on Athens, definitely go check them out. And of course, Santorini and Mykonos. But they said fancy. So yes, that hotel was really nice. It really gave me the vibes of the plaza. And they said, of course, that food part is lovely. I mean, that was a delicious looking feast though. And that was in the last day of Mykonos when we had the Indian food. Yes, Indian food in Greece is amazing. And in my upcoming vlogs, you will see a Bangladeshi restaurant, which their food was outstanding. I mean, I loved it. I will tell you guys all of that when I get to that vlog. I'm trying to catch up as fast as I can, but I'm also busy in my life. So I'm trying to edit them as quickly as I can to get them out to you, but I know it's taking a little bit of time. Then they said on the monastery, Turlani, I hope I'm again pronouncing that properly, Turliani. And they said, wow, ancient and historical too. Another very beautiful place in Mykonos, a little outside of the main town of Mykonos. So from there, if you guys want to go to the monastery of Turliani, I will go more into that actually when I do the know before you go to Mykonos. But yes, wow, ancient and historical too. Yes, it was amazing. Definitely a must visit. Okay, let's see, what else have I not covered? Let me see which other ones I'm missing. Okay, in my older vlogs, somebody put on the Hawaiian shaved ice that we had in San Diego. They said that because they lived in Hawaii, I'm not clear on that. Because they said that I think the song was not Hawaiian. Well, with all due respect, this was Hawaiian shaved ice in California. So I put the song Surfin' USA. And they said that Hawaiian ice is very different in Hawaii. I would imagine that. But this was in San Diego, so that's why I put the Surfin' USA. And I like their shaved ice. I like Tano's shaved ice, which is not Tano's anymore. It's called a different name. But I like their shaved ice. It might not be as authentic as what you get in Hawaii, of course. Just like a lot of things, like my yogurt, I can't think of it right now, but the Greek yogurt, excuse me. The Greek yogurt is completely different in Greece. So, of course, when you go to that place, the authentic stuff there is very different than the stuff here. A day at the beach in San Diego. This was like they said, you move like an angel. I am an angel, but thank you so much. All jokes aside, thank you so much. That's really sweet. Let me see what else I have missed. I think I have answered all of them so far. Let me see if I'm missing any of them. I think somebody put that the Home Alone movie was at the Plaza Hotel, New York City, full room tour. Somebody put the Home Alone 2 movie was taped there back in the early 90s. A lot of movies have been, yes, indeed, it has. A lot of movies are filmed at the Plaza. It is a very popular place. So yes, the Home Alone was filmed there. Hello to the person joining. Just please do me a favor. I know my mic is having a little bit of an issue. So if my mic is not working properly, please do let me know. Okay, I think the other ones I have replied to all of them. So let me see. I think the rest of them I have replied to all of them. So we're good. If you, let me see what else. Unresponded. Okay, there was one waking up in paradise. She asked, this is regarding Santorini. I'll go more into that right now. That which hotel did you stay at? We stayed at the Strogili traditional houses in Ia. That's very, very important because there's another Strogili hotel on another part of the island. So very, very important. This is the traditional houses in Ia. Strogili traditional houses in Ia. And there was one in Morocco, the She Sells Seashells by the Seashore. Where in Morocco is that? That is in Essaouira. That where I took that footage was in Essaouira. Let's see. Wow, beautiful for the real life Mamma Mia moment in Santorini. Yes, absolutely. Santorini is amazing. It is breathtaking. And love Turkey always. This is exploring the wonders of Istanbul, Turkey, Grand Bazaar. Yes, Turkey is my favorite as well. I absolutely love Turkey. What else? Let's see. Somebody on the Skurdu Pakistan Dynasty Hotel one put, I love your bubbly personality. Thank you for showing Northern Pakistan. It is so gorgeous indeed. Love from one Faiza to another. So I said, my namesake, my fellow namesake, Faiza, thank you so much for such a sweet comment. I truly appreciate it. And yes, Northern Pakistan is indeed beautiful. Let's see. I watched most of these I've already answered. So And somebody put on the Ibn Yusuf in Marrakesh. They put, honestly, you have a kind of magic in choosing words. It's sort of poetic, and that's backed by your honest feelings. That's such a sweet comment. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. And then I think I have addressed all the other ones. So those were just some of the comments that I hadn't addressed. So I put them out there for you guys. Hello to the person joining. Again, please, whoever is joining, there is a little problem with my mic. So if there's any issues, please type it and let me know if there's an issue with my mic. So let's get into the note. I have my handy dandy notebook in front of me that I took to my trip. So I will go into just know before you go to Santorini. So this is going to be a longer live than what I usually do. So just bear with me on it. Again, if you do have any questions, let me know. You can type them out, and hopefully I did that right. If you guys want to say hi or something, so I know this chat is working properly, just in case you guys have any questions. So let's get to it. I would recommend that before you go to Greece, learn some of the words, some of the like basic words, like I don't pronounce them very properly, but learn like Epharisto, which means thank you. And then Kalimera is good morning. Kalimera is good afternoon. And parakalo is please. So just learn some of the like basic words in Greek, so you can kind of say thank you and welcome and all that kind of things. Okay, now let's get to Santorini. Okay, first of all, to begin with, Santorini is beautiful, beautiful. And I would take the time and I would pay the little extra to book the Caldera view, because that view is absolutely amazing. And we stayed in Ia, which I highly recommend. I absolutely loved Ia. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to stay in Santorini. We did go to Fira as well. Fira is a little bit more, it has a little bit more of a hustle bustle. Of course, Ia does too, because it's very popular for sunsets. So a lot of the cruise ships come to see, they like dock so everybody can experience the sunset. So yes, it does get crowded, but we were smart. We went to go to Amudi Bay to see the sunset, which was absolutely breathtaking. We had dinner in Amudi Bay and we did the sunset in Amudi Bay. So yes, it is literally heaven on earth. So highly recommend going to Santorini. And Fira is the capital. It gets quite windy in Santorini, so keep that in mind when you're taking hats, and because in the afternoon it does get hot if you're traveling in the summer. So the umbrella tends to like fly and stuff like that. Just be mindful of that. Not mindful of that, but just take that into consideration if you're using an umbrella. And the people kind of walk close to you. So what I did, I would just pop up the umbrella a little bit higher so it wouldn't hit anybody. So just those are a couple of things to keep in mind when you're going there. Ia is definitely known. Sorry, I am looking at my notes that I took on my trip, so I don't miss anything. Ia is definitely known for its sunsets. So beautiful, beautiful sunsets in Ia. Again, Fira was the capital. Let's see. What else do I have on here? Okay, let's see. The foods to try in all of like Greece is something like souvlaki, which is like grilled meats. There's pork, there's chicken in some places, and there's beef. And lamb. I'm sorry, there's lamb. And these are like souvlaki is like skewered meats, and they're served on pita, usually with like some sort of French fries and stuff in there, and the tzatziki with onions on it. Feta cheese. Feta cheese, I'm not a big fan of, especially in the States. But to tell you, to be honest, the feta cheese that we tried in Greece does have kind of like a creamier taste to it. So definitely try the feta in Greece. Gyros, of course. I'm not a big fan of shawarma and gyros. So, and again, it's pronounced gyros, not gyros. And those are like thinly sliced meats. So I'm not a big fan of that, but my husband and my son were. So they had that. Again, you can get that in pork, chicken, lamb. And of course, we don't eat pork. So they tried the lamb one and they did try the chicken one as well. But those are kind of like if you're familiar with a shawarma, they are like that. So moussaka. Okay, this is like a famous dish which is made with ground meat and eggplant. So I didn't try that, but that's another famous dish. The spanakopita, which I absolutely, absolutely loved, especially in Santorini. It was the best. It's like flaky pastry layers, and it has like spinach inside. It has feta. Definitely a must try. Okay, that's as like a savory pie filled with spinach and feta cheese. So a Greek salad. Okay, real Greek salad does not have lettuce in it. So keep that in mind when you're going to Greece. If you expect to see a salad with lettuce in it, it does not. It's just with tomatoes, cucumbers, olive, feta, and red onions. That's what you're usually going to get in a Greek salad. And you'll don't be surprised if you get it served for breakfast as well with feta cheese on top. This thing I did try, and I'm going to try my best to pronounce this. It's kolokitokeftedes, and that is fried zucchini fritters, which are absolutely amazing, amazing. Highly suggest you guys try those. Of course, bugatsa is like a custard pastry. I had that, I think, at the last day at our hotel. They had bugatsa. It's like it's very, very flaky, and then it has a custard filling on it. And sometimes they put like a syrup, like a sugary syrup on top, but excellent on that as well. So give that a try. Again, guys, keep in mind, this is going to be a long live. So I'll be here for a little while if somebody is joining later on. Or you can go back and watch this, but this is the way. If you guys enjoy this more, let me know for Mykonos and Athens. I will do it this way as well. If not, then I'll do my vlogs on that. Okay, loukamades are Greek size, they're Greek donuts, small, deep fried, and they are sprinkled with honey and sometimes chocolate. So those are loukamades. These are just some things that you guys, if you want to try when you're in Greece, you guys can try that. Of course, baklava and koulori. Koulori, I showed you guys in my last vlog on Athens. They're like, it's a circular bread with sesame seeds on top. Really, really tasty, especially if you put butter on it with the honeycomb. Very good. So definitely try that. And for all you chips lovers out there, I love chips. I love potato chips. Try the Lay's tzatziki flavor. They're very, very good. So we had those over there. Try those for sure. And since I'm talking about Santorini, they have these tomato fritters called tomato kaftedes, which is a very famous dish along with fava beans in Santorini. So give that a try. Okay, now let's get into the main before this live gets way too long. Santorini. If you are into hiking, yes, you can do a hike from Fira to Ia. And that takes approximately 3 to 4 hours. And it is not an easy hike. So if you are willing to do that, if you are into hiking, it has beautiful, breathtaking views. That's what I've heard. But the hike itself is not a very, very easy hike. So unless you are a little experienced in hiking, try it. If not, then maybe that's something you should skip. We did skip it because I think it's beautiful, but it's very steep. It's very rocky. So that's something I'm there to be on vacation. That's not something that I enjoy doing. I don't enjoy hiking too much. So we did not do that. Okay, the Santorini caldera is definitely the world's most captivating natural wonders. You have to see it to believe it. I don't think my videos could do justice to just how beautiful the caldera view is. Definitely. I mean, when I was there, I would wake up early in the morning just to sit outside. Our hotel was absolutely beautiful with the most stunning views. It was breathtaking. So definitely recommend doing the caldera view. Okay, let's see. You can do, of course, you can do an optional boat tours as well, which they will take you out and you can see the entire island of Santorini. So you guys know I'm deathly afraid of water. So I don't like those kind of things because a lot of those tours, yes, you can do them during the day as well, but some are towards the sunset. And water at night just don't combine well together. So we did not do that. Okay, the most famous beach there is called the Red Beach, but you have to keep in mind Santorini was formed by lava rocks, so that it's very, very. I mean, they told us at the hotel not to go to that beach. To like, you can see it from far away, but don't go down to the beach because it is a very, very dangerous path. And black sand beach is popular as well. Obvious. Let me see. I'm sorry if I'm confusing you guys. I'm just reading this. It has also black rock, which gets really hot because in the summer it gets very, very hot because it's black rock, so you can't really step on it. And the path to go down to that beach is really, really dangerous. So the hotel, when we checked in, they said that stay away from going down. Sorry, I'm going to get a drink of water quickly. I'm running out of breath. So you guys are, I mean, you can go to the Red Beach, but just keep in mind, if you do go down, it is quite dangerous and they don't recommend that you go down to that beach. Okay. I'm going to put this here so I can see, so I don't have to keep looking down. Again, Ia, the different villages in Santorini, there's different villages, there's different towns. Ia is the one that we stayed at, and it's famous for the sunset, whitewashed buildings with the most amazing views, very classy, sophisticated area. I really, really liked it. Fira is the capital of Santorini with stunning caldera views. It has shops, it has restaurant. If you want a more lively atmosphere, Fira would be the place for you. Pyrgos is a more traditional village. It has castle views and a quieter atmosphere. So if you're looking for that, Pyrgos might be the place that you want to stay at. Amudi Bay. Okay, it is known for fresh seafood and the tavernas. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place. Something I want to mention about Amudi Bay before I continue on. Amudi Bay does take the taxi down and take the taxi back up because the steps that are there, it's literally like, I mean, it's a mountain that you're climbing up and down on, and it's very difficult. And they do have donkeys there and stuff, but I said that in my vlog as well. I'm very much against that. I don't feel comfortable with that. So I'm very, very much against doing that. I just don't feel like they're treated properly. I don't even like the carriage rides in Central Park. So I'm very much against that. I feel like those animals are not treated fairly. That is my opinion, and everybody is entitled to their own opinion. So I've said this in the vlog repeatedly as well. I would not do that. I would never recommend anybody doing that. Just take a taxi down and take a taxi back up. It's super simple. If you're adventurous enough and you do want to do the walk down those stairs or those steps, it's your choice. It's a lot. It's a lot to take on because it's literally like a mountain. So, but definitely, definitely, highly, highly recommend visiting and having dinner at Amudi Bay. Another very quiet village is Imarovigli. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Imarovigli. So that's another village in Santorini that you guys can stay at. But again, the more popular spots are Pyrgos, Ia, and Fira. So you guys take your pick. Again, we stayed at Ia. Okay, let's see what else. The volcano that you see in Santorini is called Nia Kamini. So that's another thing for you guys. Let's see what else. I don't want to bore you guys with details too much. And yes, of course, Santorini was formed by volcanic activity. Okay, the most famous church that's in Ia that I did film there as well, that's called the Church of Panagia. That is in the main center of Ia. Beautiful church. It wasn't open, unfortunately, for us to go inside, but that's another thing that you guys can see from the outside. Very, very pretty, very, very nice views from there as well. Okay, let's see. Okay, a lot of people have asked me how to get the blue dome pictures. The churches with the blue domes, that's like a very, very famous picture spot. So it does get quite busy when you visit Santorini. And if you want to take pictures there, it does get super, super busy. So keep that in mind when you go to these. The one that we went to, is right by Alexandro's jewelry. So if you type that in, hello to the person joining. So if you go to Alexander's jewelry, you can just walk down and you can see, because that's where the crowd is going to be. So that is how you get to, if you guys really want to know how details on how to get to these places, let me know in the comments below and I will get back to you. So I can tell you exactly which turn to make and everything like that to get those pictures. But again, keep in mind, in Santorini, in Ia, to get the pictures with these blue domes, it gets really, really packed. So either you want to, and don't go in the afternoons, because I learned that the hard way. All of your pictures are going to have shadows on it. So you have to do either very early in the morning or towards maybe sunset a little bit, so you get like the golden hour in your pictures. But highly recommend doing it very, very early in the morning, as it does get very crowded to take pictures there. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Fira is a main city. Every bus connects through Fira. Fira has a very city vibe. They have a nightlife there, lots of restaurants to choose from there. And let's see. Amudi Bay, I told you, and you're looking at around 300 steps in Amudi Bay to go down. If you are eating at the restaurant, there the hill is quite long, so the taxi will take you directly to the down, and I believe it was something like maybe 30 euros or 40 euros. I can't remember offhand right now how much was the taxi charge, but it is each way. But again, it is definitely, definitely worth it, because if you try to come down those steps, you also have to go back up. And again, I don't recommend it. I don't suggest it. Never use those donkeys, because they are treated extremely bad. So, I mean, that's what my personal opinion is. I just don't feel comfortable with that. So we're not even going to go there. Just take the taxi down. A couple of restaurants that the Armeni restaurants that somebody recommended to us, we didn't go to that because, like I said, that Amudi Bay, we wanted to go to sunset. And the Armeni restaurant, you have to take a ferry from Amudi Bay to that location. So it's like they have their own, like once you make a reservation at that restaurant, they will send you the boat accordingly to that time, and it picks you up and it takes you to that. Me and water don't mix. So we didn't go to that restaurant. We went to Basalt, which was my son's choice, which was an amazing, amazing restaurant. Highly recommended. Their service, their food was outstanding, and the views were breathtaking. So highly recommend the Basalt. Another very famous restaurant there is the Amudi Fish House, Amudi Bay Fish House. That one had a little bit more of a casual vibe to it. So my son wanted to go to Basalt, so that's the one that we went to. What else can I tell you guys? Sorry, I'm just looking down this. Okay, if you go past, I didn't take you guys to this in my vlogs, but if you walk like down all the like restaurants and stuff in Amudi Bay, there's a tiny little beach where they do cliff diving and cliff jumping. You walk through the restaurants to get there, and the height of the cliff is about 15 to 20 feet. So you can do that if you're a daredevil. By all means, go try that. But that you have to walk down all of the restaurants in order to get there. And it is a little bit of a hike. It's about 15 to 20 minutes hike from after you're done with all of the restaurants. So if you're into that, go try that. Mega Lahori is the heart of Santorini. It's not easy to find. So if you guys are renting a church, I'm sorry, if you're renting a church, if you're renting a car, you can go to that. Okay. And let's see. I hope I'm being clear on these. Let me see what else. There is an archaeological site called Akorotori. That's another one if you want to explore that. They do have hot springs as well. There's boat tours that you can take that let you see the volcano area as well as the hot springs. So if you want to do that. The red beach, again, not recommended to go down it. Amudi Bay, highly, highly, highly recommend. They do have a museum there as well. There's hiking, there's wine tasting, there's boat tours. Explore the different villages. If you guys get a chance when you're there, explore the different villages. What else can I tell you? Da, 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 da. Okay, couple of places to see in Ia. Hello to the person joining. They have the Castro Orange houses. I did shorts on that, so check that out. Very beautiful place. If you want to take pictures there, like I did, you have to let somebody go up the hill, up the steps, and you look down and you take the. They have to like look down while you walk down the steps, and that's the way to capture the perfect picture there. Just a little tips and tricks for you guys. In Fira, they have the three bells of Fira. We didn't walk around too much in Fira. We did a little bit, but we didn't do too much in Fira. We stayed more in Ia. I did want to explore the other villages, but unfortunately, we were enjoying the hotel so much and the view and everything and just relaxing and taking it easy that we didn't get a chance to explore too many of the other villages. Like I said, we did go to Amudi Bay. Definitely, we stayed there 3 nights. So, and 4 days, but it wasn't enough. I could have stayed in Santorini forever. I absolutely loved Santorini. Let's see. Pyrgos, by the way, used to be the capital of Santorini. Let me see. Okay, next I'm gonna, this is getting like already a half an hour. So guys, if you guys have enjoyed me doing Know Before You Go to Santorini like this, let me know if you guys want me to do a proper vlog on it so I can do Mykonos and Athens like a proper vlog. This was very just going through my notes and stuff like that. Of course, if you guys have any questions, put it in the comments below. I will get back to you guys. Definitely recommend visiting these places. They're absolutely stunning. Santorini, I loved. I will go into Mykonos when I do Mykonos and Athens. You guys can see the vlogs for yourself. If you haven't had a time to check them out, definitely check out those vlogs. Let's see if anybody's going to join. Did I come on too early? It's 10 o'clock. Okay, I'm going to end this here. I hope if you guys need me to come on live again to do Mykonos and Athens, let me know if you guys enjoyed it this way. It was very quick and very general, but these are just some of the main things. Again, if you guys want to know more about where to take the photos, send a comment out to me and I will get back to you individually on how to get those exact pictures that I took. Of course, check out all the shorts that I have done on it, as well as the vlogs. They're amazing. I mean, Greece was a beautiful, beautiful country. Lots to explore there. So give yourself, if you guys are visiting, don't just go to Athens. Definitely check out the islands as well. They're definitely worth it. Athens, of course, is worth it to go see, but definitely see the islands as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little live. I hope I was clear. I was reading off of my notes, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. This was my live. I'm sure a lot of people are going to go back and watch this, so hopefully they'll enjoy it as well. Again, let me know if I should do a Know Before You Go to Mykonos and Athens live, or do you guys want it as a vlog? Of course, remember, always believe in yourself, love yourself, and take care of yourself. Until next time when I come on live again. Bye, guys. Oh, I lost my voice there. Okay, bye, guys.